Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we're in a bit of a different setup today. From the background and from the title, I'm assuming you guys have already understood that this is my manga collection. It's not a very big collection, but still I have a lot of manga here that I'm really excited to have in my collection. There are a few on the shelf in the back, which I will show you towards the end. They're probably the three most popular manga that I own. Maybe, yeah, three of the most popular manga that I own at the moment. Demon Slayer, as you can see, so I have volumes 5 to 19. And I also have like an extra one that's like just tales from like Rengoku and Gyu's like story. The concept is by the original manga but not from like the story and art looks different. Like you can obviously see that they look different compared to like a traditional manga cover from Demon Slayer. So yeah, that's that. I know that I can just now spot it that this is a little bit skewed. So let me do a quick thing. Just want to set this straight. All right, there we go. Makes my life a little bit easier. Otherwise, I hate it when I've not got the numbering right. So, so this is the full Demon Slayer set. I have Jujutsu Kaisen for about volumes 0 to 15. It's interesting. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the few that starts from 0. And then Haikyuu at the back, you can see there, right there. So Haikyuu, I have about 23 to 45. So I have the last volume, but I don't have a complete set. And this is actually one that I'm reading right now. It's Paradise Kiss. It's the 20th anniversary by Ai Yazawa. Someone really recommended this to me. It's basically a very fashion world-centric manga. Follows the life of Yukari as she's drawn into like the fashion world, and you know how does she make it, does she not, and things like that. So I am currently reading Paradise Kiss, which is why it is here. All right, so I'll take you guys through the collection in sort of an alphabetical order. It's not gonna be perfectly alphabetic, but I'll do the like ABCD kind of thing. All right, so the first few manga to show you guys is this one, School Frozen in Time. I believe this got an anime. I like vaguely remember watching it, or maybe it didn't. Maybe the manga was just that good. But so this is basically a bunch of students, like it's like on a snowy day, and then they find themselves like time looped and trapped into their school. Like all the clocks have stopped, and the time that the clocks are stuck on is the exact time that a classmate jumped off the roof, you know, to self-exit. So this was like maybe 3 months earlier. So the group needs to like find a way to get out of this day and move on. But if they keep staying in this time loop, you know, we see that each one of them is like in perilous danger. So this is a manga that I would recommend to everyone. I really enjoyed reading this, A School Frozen in Time by Mizuki Sujimura. This was also a recommended manga to me. I watched a lot of manga collectors and manga Rex on YouTube. Mangatama is probably one of my favorite ones. But yeah, this is A School Frozen in Time. All right, so the next book is probably my current favorite shoujo series. It's A Sign of Affection by Sumoishita. This is one of my favorite shoujo manga of all time. I'm a big shoujo fan, so, and also this is a manga the anime is currently airing. So I like, if you're a shoujo fan and you're looking for a good shoujo manga, this season is chock full of it. Manga that I'm watching this season: Apothecary Diaries, A Sign of Affection, Dr. Elise. The villainous level is level 99. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that title wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about if you Google it. And Seventh Time Loop, I'm watching that one as well. I'm watching The Demon Prince of Momochi House, and also I'm watching Mashle because Mashle is just fun. But yeah, I only have like 4 volumes, and then I started reading online because I just ran out of space to store manga. And also it's really expensive in India to buy manga. Like each copy is around like 700 rupees, which makes no sense to me. It's almost as much as a hardback book, so it's just not worth it. So yeah, I still read all the series very regularly digitally. I'm like totally up to date with the manga, but do watch the anime. Highly recommend. It's very well made. The graphics is good. So yeah, watch Sign of Affection. All right, so the next couple of books is this series called An Incurable Case of Love. I couldn't tell you anything about this. Full disclosure, I have not read this yet, but this is just something that's in my collection that's TBD. I need to read this. So I'm gonna put these 2 here for now so that I can, pick it up after I finish Paradise Kiss. All right, let's move to the last manga in this alphabet. You can see I'm struggling to pick it up. Well, not that much, but ta-da! It is Attack on Titan. I have volumes 29 to 34. 34 is the last volume. And then I have 2 mini mangas that were about the origin story of Levi and Erwin. So yeah, this is Attack on Titan. Everyone knows I don't have to, I think, talk through the plot line of Attack on Titan. Most people know Attack on Titan, so yeah. These 2 are pretty cute though. If you guys are like interested in knowing about the backstory of, it's by the same author, so you guys don't have to worry about it, but a bit of backstory about Levi and Erwin. I recommend picking these 2 up. I don't know if there were more volumes in Attack on Titan, No Regrets, but yeah, these 2, I've only read these 2, so maybe I should check if there are more volumes. Right, so that's all of the manga in A. Let me go and pick up the B section. All right, so as you guys can see, I can't lift all this up at the same time, but this is Blue Flag by Kaito. It is the first manga of the B series. Let me show you guys the first volume. There we go. Yeah, just simply, this manga will make you, if you don't cry all out, you're at least gonna be like feeling the sadness at the end of this manga. I highly recommend you guys try out Blue Flag. It does have some the LGBTQ plus theme, so if you're someone who's uncomfortable with that, please don't read this manga. It's still so beautifully written, and the covers are just fantastic. Like each cover is just a piece of art for Blue Flag. Let me show you the rest as well. This is probably my favorite cover, volume 4. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Come on, look at that. It's so pretty. But yeah, it's probably one of the most beautiful storylines of manga that I've read. So please go read Blue Flag. So if you want, in a nutshell, it's basically about love. Love is the underlying theme. The main character is Ichinose Taichi. Basically he and his classmate Futaba Kuzi had to fall for each other. But they have best friends. So Ichinose has a best friend, Tomamita, and Futaba has a best friend, but these 2 fall in love with each other, not knowing that those best friends are in love with them. So it's truly heartbreaking. I highly recommend Blue Flag if you're like not irked by a little bit of same-sex love, please go ahead and buy Blue Flag. It's a beautiful story. All right. So the next B manga, by B manga, I mean, it starts with the letter B. It's not about the quality of manga. Is, ta-da, Blue Period. So Blue Period, man, there's just no other story like Blue Period. It's probably one of the most beautiful art-related mangas that I've read. I have not really read any of their art-related mangas. I don't know if they are, but my God, I'm not fully, I think I'm on volume 12 of Blue Period. I think that's what I'm reading right now, but I have 6 of the physical volumes and the rest I have on digital. Yeah, so beautiful. I want to show you guys. This is one of my favorite characters. She's the senpai. This dude is just crazy. Man whore. Love her. I love her. Or them. I should say them. We don't know what gender they are. But yeah, it's basically about kids in art school. It's my dream to go to art school, so I couldn't. So this is my fallback, reading Blue Period. But yeah, highly recommend. We have one last set of manga in the B section. Okay, the last manga in the B section is Bungo Stray Dogs. It's maybe my most favorite, one of my most favorite shonen. Is it shonen? I would call it shonen manga. But yeah, I don't have all volumes. I have 1 to 20, like 1 and then a couple till 20. But yeah, it's one of my favorite. It has some of my favorite characters. I love how the characters are all like real literary figures. Like we have Fitzgerald, Akutagawa, Dazai. Dazai is just, yeah, don't talk to me about Dazai. He's one of my favorite anime characters of all time. So yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs, I'm a huge fan, highly recommend. Basically it's about a overpowered detective agency. They all have superpowers, or like in My Hero Academia terms, they all have quirks. So basically it's that, and then he and Kunikita find Atsushi, and then the story just begins there. If you just need to watch the first episode, you're gonna be hooked. It has one of the best first episodes of any anime that I've watched, so highly recommend Bungo Stray Dogs. All right, so that brings us to the end of the B section. Next, let's move on to, I don't have anything between B to F, so the next one is F. All right, moving on. So the first set of manga that I have in F, I don't have anything from C to E, is this. You'll say, hey, that's today's menu for Ima Family, but it's all Fate. So I'm a big Fate fan. I've watched every Fate movie and Fate anime till now. Honestly, all of these 2 books are just the FGO game. So if you guys have ever played FGO, it's just the first, I think 1.5 to 2, what do you call it? It is just escaping my brain right now. Yeah, singularities. That was the word I was looking for. So this covers maybe 1.5 or 2 singularities. This one is about New Orleans, and I don't know which one this is. I know this one is Orleans because Jean's on the cover. Again, one of my favorite characters in Fate. Jean and also Jalter. You see our lovely Merlin also from Fate right here helping me with this video. But yeah, there you go, Fu and Merlin. A great pair. And this is from today's menu for Ima Family. This even has an anime. It's like a very nice slice of life where all the Fate characters are sitting around eating some food cooked by Shiro. and it's just crazy. It's part of the timeline, but nobody knows when and where. So we have everyone. Best Girl Rin's here, Best Saber's here. So yeah, today's menu for Ima Family. So the next set of books in F are maybe my most prized possessions. Maybe my all-time favorite manga / anime of all time. I'm saying a lot of words because it's time for Fruits Basket, guys. Let me bring in the entire set. So this is the collector's edition of Fruits Basket. I'll show you guys all the covers individually. There's 12 total editions. 4 more, just a second. Yeah, it's totally 12 editions, along with the Fruits Basket, another having 3 volumes. Yeah, so if you guys don't know Fruits Basket, it's a story of the best girl, Toru, going into this house, and it's about a family who can turn into the 12 zodiac signs, plus Chio, who can turn into a cat if someone of the opposite gender hugs them. So yeah, so we have Toru. Please don't yell at me if I forget some of the character names. We have Chio, who's the mouse. Oh, we have our dog boy. Oh, we have our little bunny boy. I want to say the back also. So on the first one, I want to show you the back also. We have Toru's mom. On the second one, we have Yuki and Chio at the back. Third one, so cute. We have our little boar girl with the Chio stuff. Bunny boy, Kureno. Not Kureno. Please edit that out. We have our cowboy and Ayame. Ayame is one of my favorite characters. I love Aya so much. He's a little weird, but can't help but love him. We have our cute little tiger girl and our sheep boy. We have our monkey person and Irina, our horse girl. There's Kureno. Oh, I hate this. But then if you guys watch the anime, no spoilers, but watch Fruits Basket. Just watch it. I'll show you guys this one too. Toru's friends, Machi and her brother. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much, yeah, I'll show you the another covers as well. Another is like, it's average. I don't really love the story of another. It's supposed to be their kids, but yeah, not really feeling it. But the original, nothing can beat Fruits Basket for me. Fruits Basket is just my #1 favorite manga / anime of all time. And yes, I like the new Fruits Basket anime over the old one. But yeah, it's Fruits Basket for life. Alright, so next I have a couple of manga in I. So I have I Wanna Eat Your Pancreas and I Hear the Sunspot. I have not read this yet, so I'm going to leave it here. But it's been highly recommended to me. This one, I watched the anime. It was really depressing as hell. Someone is dying from pancreatic cancer. That already makes a subplot. That's really depressing. So yeah, it's about friendship and dealing with disease. So yeah, highly recommend this if you're like in a bittersweet mood to feel some angst. I recommend I Wanna Eat It. This is the complete manga collection. It's like an omnibus. All right, The next set of manga are all in K. And the first one is one of my, again, I'm a shoujo girl, so I love my shoujo manga. It's one of the best shoujo manga and anime of all time for me. It's Kamisama Kiss. I still have the biggest crush on Tomoe. And there's also like a Tomoe Nandroid coming out. I'm gonna try and get that somehow, like somehow. I need that Tomoe Nandroid in my life. Or maybe insert a picture of the Tomoe Nandroid. But yeah, this is so good. Like Kamisama, like I've read the complete manga series and I watched whatever anime they put out. I don't think the manga captured everything in the anime, but sorry, the anime didn't capture everything that's in the manga, but yeah, girl suddenly becomes a god, hot wolf boy there to assist her. What else do you need? Kamisama Kiss. The next, also I love like reverse harem stuff, so you'll see a lot of like reverse harem manga in my collection. The next one is also like something that's like a comfort watch for me all the time. It's a show that I even today, like recently, like as of last month, I rewatched. It's Kakuro, Bed and Breakfast for the Spirits. Like I'm every day looking at the TV and saying, where is my Odana-sama? But yeah, basically girl, initially the plot is a bit sus. So girl gets kidnapped by this ogre who's right here staring at you with his red eyes, Odana-sama, to like the spirit world. And then he tells her, hey, you are supposed to be my bride. And also because her granddad was like a piece of shit and basically sold her to this ogre because of the crazy amount of debt that he incurred. But turns out this ogre dude is really nice. And she starts a restaurant in the spirit world. And then, you know, she meets so many different people, makes a lot of connections. And it's about her life there. So yeah, I highly recommend Kakuro. It's fantastic anime. So yeah, do give it a read. And if you don't want to give it a read, do watch Kakuro. It's on Crunchyroll. So watch it. Watch Kakuro. All right, so the next few manga I have, let's move on to L. Only few manga in L. So the first one is this, Love Me, Love Me Not. This I think even got an anime, but I haven't even read this manga. I bought this at a Barnes and Noble, like in the outskirts of Georgia. So this is like just a nice memory for me to have, but I haven't read this yet. So it's on my list to read, so it goes on the side shelf. Yeah, but this is like a very cute shoujo manga. It's only 3 volumes. It's by Yoko Nogiri of That Wolf Boy Is Mine fame. If any of my shoujo girls are in the comments, let me know if you guys have read That Wolf Boy Is Mine. But yeah, the girl's a photographer and it's like a cute love triangle between her roommates. Very cute. It's only 3 volumes. It ends in the 3rd volume. So yeah, love and focus, cute little shoujo mini manga. So let's move on to M. It's gonna be a bit of a throwback for the first one. It's Maid-sama. I bought this because I wanted to have like one Maid-sama like manga in my collection. It's one of the first anime I ever watched. At that time, I thought Uzui was a creep. I still do a little bit, but it's like a nostalgia factor for me watching Maid-sama. So yeah, I have the first 2 volumes in like a deluxe edition. And yeah, Maid-sama is the first one. And next, we have an even more sus manga that I own. It is Mint Chocolate. Like, please don't ask me to explain what this manga is. It's very sus, the plot line. We have some step-sibling romance. Don't ask me about it. Mint Chocolate. It's by Mami Orikasa. It's cute. But the anime and manga world will always be the anime and manga worlds. Alright, so the next couple of ones in M, I have 2 light novels. It's the My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, Katarina Kleist. This is one of my this is one of the manga that anime that I can rewatch anytime. I recently rewatched it like maybe like in December, so maybe like early Jan. So yeah, My Next Life as a Villainess. I have a couple of their light novel volume 8 and 7. And I also have the manga, On the Verge to Doom, the side story. I have just the first volume because I wanted to have some like work manga or otherwise from My Life as a Villainess. So I have this one. Fantastic. Again, like I said before, I love reverse harem stuff, and I love the way this is written and animated, so highly recommend the Villainous one. I think this is the best Villainous one I've seen so far. I'm watching the Villainous level 99 one, but it's not gripping me like this one did. So yeah, Katarina is a supreme girl. All right, moving on. I have only one manga in N, and that's Nana. I have just started reading Nana. This is the only volume that I have. It's pretty old, and I know it's like incomplete, which is why I hesitated for a long time. But people saying that it's really good, just read through and just don't expect a conclusion. So I've just started reading Nana, and I know that Nana's like recently getting Nendroids and stuff. So, but I don't think I'm gonna get into it too much. But I'm just curious. So this is the only manga with N. So let's move on to P. So we have this one. Again, one that I have not read. Phantom Tales of the Night. It again came highly recommended. I have only one volume. I don't even know if it probably has more volumes, but I haven't like heard too much buzz about it after it got recommended to me a while back. So it's something that I want to read, but I don't know if I will get to it immediately. I have some others on my list before that. So yeah, this is Phantom Tales of the Night. All right, I have two more manga in this alphabet section. That is 2 volumes of the Pretty Boys Detective Club. Again, these are manga that I have not read, but it was highly recommended to me. If you want, it's basically, I think the title is self-explanatory, but it's like a club at a school called Yubiwa Academy. They cause a lot of problems. Basically, it's a pretty anime boys in a detective club who are trying to find something. So yeah, it's more like skews a little bit younger, but yeah, I'm curious. I'll probably try reading it after I finish Paradise Kiss. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And maybe I'll update you guys in like a book and manga that I've read video sometime in the future. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the N and P section. The single manga in the S section, Spy Family. I have only 1 volume, but I've obviously watched and I'm up to date with the anime. I didn't read Spy X Family. I thought it'd be more fun to watch it. So there's a single manga in the S section. Spy X Family. I mean, who doesn't love Spy Family? Love Anya, love Yor, and love Tasogare-kun. Yeah, I think perfect family, and it's just good, mindless fun to watch. So yeah, I'm loving the manga. Anime, I've like dropped the manga. I'm not reading anymore. So I have quite a few manga in the T section. The first one is The Apothecary Diaries, which is airing right now. Go watch. I've been keeping up to date with this manga, and I know the story is gonna get just better and better. I mean, where the anime is at, it's just gonna get better and better. So I highly recommend go watch Apothecary Diaries. The art in here is fantastic, and also the animation on the anime is beautiful. So yeah, go watch it. Go give my man Jinshi some love. But yeah, it is actually really a Square Enix manga, which is a little bit on the rarer side. So yeah, highly recommend go watch Apothecary Diaries. The next I have like a little bit of a Japanese manga. This is I don't know if you guys know Idolish 7. So this is one of the bands from Idolish 7. It's Trigger. It's a Japanese manga. Obviously I cannot read Japanese, but I hope to at some point so that I can actually read Japanese manga. This Trigger is my favorite idol boy band on the Idolish 7, so I just grabbed from Mercari one of their Japanese manga because I love the cover so much. So yeah, that's a trigger, or toriga as they call it in like how they pronounce it in Japanese. Right, the next one is a heavy one. So it's the Tokyo Ghoul Monster Edition for volume 7, 8, and 9. It's so heavy. You guys probably are not able to, I'm not able to hold this manga up. It is unbelievably huge. Tokyo Ghoul, it's not my favorite shonen series, but I still love it. I watch it from time to time, like a couple of episodes here and there. But yeah, and also Tokyo Ghoul Re was, yeah, I did not enjoy that at all. So yeah, I only watched Tokyo Ghoul till whatever season they had, and then I stopped. But yeah, I thought this Monster Edition kind of looked cool. Kaneki's art is really nice. So yeah, Monster Edition Tokyo Ghoul. All right, so we have a few more. The one that I talked about before, this is again another from Yoko Nigiri. That Wolf Boy Is Mine, volume 1, 2. Mindless shoujo fun. So basically this person is transferred from the like rural to the city. Sorry, from the city to the rural. And on her first day of school, this boy like tells her, like the first thing he tells her is, "You smell so good." And she's just like super weirded out, like anybody would. And then like he's like, she sees him sleeping under a tree, and then she tries like, "Hey, wake up, dude." And then he's like just transforms into a wolf. And this is basically, and he's basically one of the like eccentric boys in our class. So yeah, it's just good mindless fun, and it happens in a school, rural area. So this is one of the other boys. So I recommend this if you're just looking for something really lighthearted and fun. So yeah, I love this. And also the same author has Love in Focus, which I showed you guys earlier. So highly recommend both of those. All right. The next one is these two, the Savior's Book Cafe Story in Another World. I haven't been keeping up with this, but from the two, if you guys liked Sugar Apple Fairy, I hope I'm getting that right. You guys will like this. So it's basically this person who gets like isekai'd, and the god is like, "What do you want?" And she's like, "I just want to have a bookstore in Another World. Like, I want to have a book cafe." But she's like crazy overpowered, but she's like, "I don't want to do all that. I don't want to fight. I just want to have a book cafe and read all day. That's all." And then we got the handsome knight, who also likes to read, obviously. So yeah, it's some cute isekai. So yeah, I recommend this if you want an easy read. All right, I have I was like debating if I should show you guys this one. So one of my favorite artists in the anime world is Ida Pochi Sensei, or Pochimaru. She even has a YouTube channel. She does lives, like she's basically a VTuber right now. But she's one of my favorite artists in the anime world. But she's also, I don't know if you guys know Mamako. The isekai where the dude gets isekai'd with his mom. So Mamako is drawn by Pochi Sensei. And she has... I don't know if I show you this. She has a manga called The Elder Sister Like One. I'm only going to show you guys one cover because I cannot show you guys the other covers. So this is the manga. I have like 5 volumes of it. Even this, I don't know if I should show you guys. So it's like about this boy who starts living with this inhuman thing, and things happen. So yeah, that's all I can tell you. The main character's name is Chio, and I love her design. I have a figure of her at home, but I cannot show you any of those. So there you go. That's Chio in her like inhuman form, and that's pretty much everything I can show you guys. All right, so the last book / manga in this section is the wonderful Jito Tomier. Probably some of the most terrifying things I've ever read / seen, because the art is crazy. You guys obviously know the like famous Tomier manga panel. Let me try and find it. Okay, YouTube might hate this, but this is the closest one that I could find because I know that image you guys see when you Google Tomier, that's like fan art. So it's like inspired from the scene. It's from Chapter 9, The Painter. So yeah, Junji Ito is just an absolute legend. Tomier, Uzumaki. I have another Junji Ito book coming up in my collection, so I'll show you guys that when we hit that alphabet. But yeah, Tomier is just one of my favorite ones of all time. I think probably a favorite of everybody. I think I like Tomier over Uzumaki, so that's just a personal opinion. All right, so yeah, followed up by, we're in section V now. It is Junji Ito's Venus in the Blind Spot. I would say this is the perfect manga if you want to get introduced to Junji Ito. It is just short stories, and it's called Venus in the Blind Spot. It has a bunch of short stories. It's a good way, I would say, to get introduced to the gory world of Junji Ito. There's a story about this guy who lives in the chair, and then it's creepy. Please read the chair story for me, and then you guys will basically understand the ethos of Junji Ito from that single story. All right, we're down to the very last few manga that I own. So I have only like 2 more series. So the first series is Watery. You guys know Watery. Gamer girl and boy, office workers. They've known each other for a while, but this is so cute. They love each other. So Nifuji and Narumi, love those two. So I also love the side characters in this. Yeah, just absolutely so much fun to read, and the anime is also great. So if you don't read Watery, give it a watch. All right, the last manga that I have is one Yawn of the Dawn. Like I said, I love my reverse harem shoujo girls, so Yawn of the Dawn is like the OG of that. She's this is a very special, like similar to Fruits Basket. I'm so upset that they stopped making the anime. Like Haku is just one of my favorite male leads of all time. Like, he's so good. And the anime and the manga is so good. So I really hope at some point we get more Yawn of the Dawn. I love Yawn of the Dawn so much that I even have like a Japanese manga that came with the arts collection. So this is a Japanese Yawn of the Dawn manga. Look at the cover. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's volume 30, Japanese version. So pretty. I want to show you guys the arts, but a collection as well, since we are at the end of our video. I haven't opened it, but it comes like so. I always love packaging in Japan. Like, damn, look at how much protection they've given this. Just un moment. Yeah, there we go. Let's open this up. It's like they don't want me to open it. All right. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh. Ooh. Best boy. Haku is best boy. Kayana herself, so pretty. Haku. We got the whole gang. Look at that, so cute. All of them with pandas? Come on. Like, I don't have anything to say, like, when I'm watching, like, showing you guys these. Oh, because it's just so good. Like, what do I say? Like, what am I supposed to say? Go watch Yawn of the Dawn, and please make more Yawn of the Dawn anime, please. Yeah, so that's that. We've reached the end of our video. If you guys have watched this far, I'm sure this has been a bit of a longer video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my anime collection, sorry, my manga collection. A bit of an anime talk in the middle as well. Leave your favorite manga in the comments. Give me some manga suggestions that I should read, that you guys think are going to be adapted very, very soon. I actually just watched the Demon Slayer movie, the Hashira training arc, yesterday. I'm so excited for the rest of the arc. But yeah, thank you so much for staying with me this long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. Till the next video, stay safe. Bye bye.